Hello, everyone. Welcome back to Figure Showcase Fridays, episode 37. 37. We're nearly there in to the big 40. Go. So, anyway, today's wonderful figure is the lovely Faye Valentine from one of my favorite animes and my first adult anime back on the Toonami's Midnight Run. I saw it at one point when I was a kid. I snuck and watched it, but it was Cowboy Bebop. And I got to meet Steve Bloom of Cowboy Bebop. Wonderful person. Anyway, so this is Faye Valentine. She is a deuteragonist, which means like second most important character in the series. It's a term I never heard, and I'm like, so I'm guessing it's kind of like a protagonist or something along those lines. I haven't heard that term in years. She is a bounty hunter, a master marksman, an expert pilot. Her ship is the Red Tail, and she's gone toe to toe in aerial combat against Spike Spiegel, and Spike came out in the end as the better pilot. She got into an unfortunate shuttle accident and was in cryo sleep for 54 years. She may look young and like in the mid 20s, but she's actually 77 years old. And and she's her favorite hobbies are gambling, smoking, drinking. She's kind of a bit of a laid back she's kind of lazy, but she does help out with the crew when it calls for it, or if the reward is really good. Her favorite weapon is the Glock 30. You usually see her with it, but you also see her with the MPK5, which is a really cool weapon. She can handle it really, and she has like phenomenal handling of it. She is also a wanted criminal as well, and she joined up with the Bebop twice. She had ran into them twice and joined up with them afterward. It is also hinted that she is in love with Spike, but it's like very very complex. It's actually hinted towards the end, which I find fitting because I would be happy with it. The figure is also, unfortunately, I'm only got a Funko of Faye Valentine, but I was so happy when I saw it. I'm like, I have to get this. I also have Vicious. I am missing Spike, Jet, and Edward. Speaking of which, Faye did kiss Edward in the anime, which I was shocked by. I'm like, okay, because I thought Edward was a guy when in fact Edward's a girl, which adds more shock value. So there you go. Yuri kissing anime. It wasn't the Cowboy Bebop, but I thought nothing of it, so I was quite surprised, honestly. That's the scene I remember, though. That's the first scene I remembered, and then I watched the rest of the episode. I can't remember what episode it was, though. It's been so long. Anyway, I love the detail of how Faye looks. I hope to get an actual figure of her and do. Hopefully, I can do an unboxing. If not, then I can just do like a nice anime haul. Play a part of an anime haul. But I love how she looks. Even though it's a Funko, I still like the amount of effort they go to put in some of the characters' clothing, from the clothing to the headband to the hair to the socks to the boots. Sorry, I almost lost my train of thought. But Faye is one of my favorite female bounty hunters in the anime world, and she has a heart exterior, but in her interior is very fragile. She has more of a softer side to her, so it's kind of hard. She's a very complex character, though. She may be brash and everything, but she's actually sweet and is caring towards Edward and Ein and Jet as well as Spike. But they, like I said, their relationship is very complex as well. She also she also likes drinking too, but she's mostly seen smoking cigars and some occasionally cigarettes here and there. But overall, though, she is one of those characters that is severely underrated, given the fact it was in the classic. I want to say like late 80s to 90s. So I can't remember where. I know it's between the 80s and the 90s where Cowboy Bebop was released. But overall, I highly recommend Cowboy Bebop, though. For those who haven't seen it, I recommend it. You will probably like it. The voice acting is amazing, and you're in for a good treat. At times, the Bebop is actually the only place where she has to go because she had no recollection of who she was. Her official name is Faye, but Valentine was given by the doctor who awoken her after that 54-year cryo sleep. And in one of the episodes, she runs into a classmate who really recognizes her. It is also hinted that she is from Singapore on Earth and came from a wealthy family. It's a little hinted in both the show and the movie. You just have to listen for it. But overall, though, if you don't have this figure yet, I highly recommend adding it to your collection. You can get the Funko version, or if you want to throw in some extra cash, they have this version of her as well. They have this one. This is the one I'm most likely gonna get. That's the one I'm after because I already have Julia from Cowboy Bebop, who I did an episode of in the earlier episodes. So be sure to check that out too. Anyway, guys, that is going to be it for today for episode 37. I hope you all enjoyed this video. Leave a like, comment, and share this video as much as you can. I am so close to 70 subscribers, but I would appreciate the love and the support, though. Anyway, guys. Oh, also, be sure to check out Mr. Anime's BitChute. He's working on a figure showcase. He's working on a figure episode next week. Be sure to check his stuff out too. I will link his channel below for the BitChute, and I'll try to find his anime channel so I can link it down as well. Anyway, guys, I will see you all later. Episode 38 next week will... Actually, I'm going to keep that as a surprise. It'll be a nice surprise. Anyway, guys, bye.